Hi, now I'm going to show you how the easy buttons and easy pen works interchangeably. These are the easy buttons. As you can see, they are on the both sides of the screen and they're connected to the screen through the USB connection. It's pretty easy to connect with users, and easy buttons have 8 buttons on each side, so they have 16 buttons. And as you can see, the 4 buttons can be customized by the user, and 4 of them are prefixed. For example, if a user wants to bring or set up the program that they use mostly, in this case it's Microsoft Word, so they simply touch, and if they want to launch, they have to press one more time, and that program, for this case the Windows Word, has been not launched, so it's going to be launched. These 4 buttons can be easily customized by the user. For example, if you can see, button 4 is empty, so it is free for customization. In that case, I want to just open the OneNote and I want to customize it. I want to program it to the 4th button. I have to touch and hold that button for 3 to 5 seconds. Now you can see it will automatically program it into the Microsoft Note. So if next time I want to launch the program, I don't need to look for it. I just come and I have to touch and I see, and if I touch one more time, it's going to start. So these are the concept of how easy buttons work. And 4 buttons are predetermined. They're preset from the factory. This is the control panel because it's mostly used. It's preset. And another one is the folder, document folders, and the Windows menu. Yes, and of course the internet browser. Beyond having the programs only programming the software to the easy buttons also function as a receiver with the pen. So they are a really important unit to pair and sync with the pen, EasyPen. EasyPen is itself, as you can see, it's an analogous version of our multicolor pen which we use at schools. It has 4 colors, and then it has a scroll wheel and small home key button. I'm going to tell you how it functions. EasyPen, at the beginning of the session, it's going to be synchronized with the easy buttons, and then it will detect the screen. So automatically, if you want to start writing or annotating on the screen, you just have to touch the clicker, and then it turns into the annotation mode. Now we can write, and if we are writing, if you want to change the colors, I change my color by looking at these 4 colors. Now we have blue, red, white, and black colors. And if suddenly I made a mistake, I don't need to look for where the eraser is. I simply have to touch one more time the scroll wheel. Okay, if I touch, now I can erase everything that I have written. And as soon as I take off the pen, again my pen becomes a writing mode, on a writing mode. So I can keep writing, and I touch one more time, I erase, I take off, so I keep writing. And again, it's really important when you're working on a large screen for the users, so they don't get distracted. So they have to annotate quickly and erase and operate without interruptions. And the scroll wheel is also important to manipulate the content we are showing on a large screen, especially if it's a PowerPoint or documents. We can go through the page or the slides. Or in this case, we can also control the thickness of the pen. If I want to use the smaller, thinner pen, I can put it on the thinner mode. Or if I want to make it larger so that everyone in the room can see the annotations, I can make it the larger and thinner. And it's when you're writing or working on a large screen, it's important that at the same time we write and we touch. So to switch between the writing mode and touching mode, we have here a small home key on the pen. If I touch one time, as you can see, it becomes on the touch mode. So now I cannot draw, I only touch. But if I touch one more time again, I come back to my whiteboard mode or the writing mode. So This is a toggle button between pen and the mouse cursor. If I touch it for 3 to 5 seconds, I can go out of my session and open the Windows menu and choose the program that I want to launch. And if I want to return my session, I keep pressing it through 3 to 5 seconds and I return where I stopped. And this is important. This is a short information, and by the way, pen can be placed right behind the buttons. It acts as a holder and also the charging unit of the pen. So that's short about Easy Pen or buttons. If you want more information, go our website, d3world.net, and get more information.